Some building tell stories. This one hides one. Because the project that you are looking at today wasn't even supposed to exist. You are watching Saturn Discovery, where we uncover hidden story behind the places we see every day. If I told you one of KL's newest project wasn't actually supposed to exist, will you believe me? Every day, thousands of people will pass by this site, and many see it as a new construction project that is taking shape slowly. But almost nobody knows that this land carries one of the biggest what if stories in the Malaysia property market. Because before it was called KL360, this land actually carries a much more ambitious project where there is a giant observation wheel floating above the city, and it promised to change the Kuala Lumpur skyline forever. But slowly it stopped. So what happened after attracting so much buyer and it disappeared? Around 2017, KL was rapidly changing. MRT lines were expanding, TRX was growing from the ground, and developers weren't satisfied from just building ordinary condos anymore. Everyone wanted to build the next landmark. So that's where M101 SkyWheel was born from that ambition. It wasn't selling a home, it was selling a vision. The location was strong, the branding were international, and the concept was unlike anything the Malaysia has seen. The buyers weren't just simply buying the square footage, it's buying into the future of Kuala Lumpur. Looking back today, it's easy to judge, but at that moment, the excitement was genuine. Construction begins. Progress is visible, then it slowly becomes less visible. Then the updates become fewer, and then delays become much longer. The project didn't collapse overnight. Instead, the confidence slowly disappeared. Sometimes silence is louder than bad news. Eventually, the site has become inactive. Hundreds of buyers were left waiting. Behind every abandoned project were family investors that are wondering if this project can ever become reality. The story has become much bigger than concrete and steel. Then GD Holding steps in. Rather than following the original ambitious plan, they redesign everything and also shift from creating a very big headline to something that can actually be completed and delivered to the buyer or investors. That transformation created KL360. Some see it as a replacement, but I personally see it as a evolution. Why? Because M101 represented an ambition without an ending, but KL360 represents a chance to finish the story. In property, execution is every bit as important as vision. Now, when I pass by KL360, I not only see it as another new development, but I see it as a two stories occupying the same land. One is extraordinary ambition, Another one is resilience and adaptation. Maybe that's the biggest lesson this site teaches us. Great projects aren't remembered only because of how boldly they began, but because they are completed. And perhaps KL360 deserve the attention, not just as a new launch, but as one of KL's most remarkable comeback story. Today, KL360 stands as a new beginning, but behind every new beginning has a story that most people never heard about. And that's exactly why I created Saturn Discovery. Because every place has a story, and I will see you on the next discovery.